USC gets their first Big Ten win, and I believe USC is ready for the Big Ten. I believe they're going to be a blue blood program. I love what I'm seeing from Lincoln Riley, the coaching staff, the offense, and even the defense. One thing Lincoln Riley was always known for was having a great offense, but yet a shitty defense, if I'm being honest. Their defense was not good. And so seeing what they did in the beginning of the year when they were playing LSU and they came in, they said, you know what? We're going to change our entire team's size. Our trenches are going to gain 1,400 pounds. Because you remember in the beginning of the year, you heard a lot of Pac-12 fans saying, well, the Big Ten needs to change for us. And to be honest with you guys, there was a lot of people laughing at that statement. A lot of people who thought that was hilarious. Like, that's adorable. That's cute. And you're going to go into the Big Ten with that philosophy and you're going to get punched right in the mouth. You think that's going to work, and that is not going to work. And Lincoln Riley knew that was bullshit, that it wasn't going to work. He changes his team. He took it seriously. They beat LSU, and no one gave him credit to beating LSU in the beginning of that, myself included. I just didn't think they were going to truly change their ways and gain that size and get big enough to really be able to go and dictate what these big teams can do and what they cannot do. Then you go play at Michigan, you lose a close one, and just welcome to the Big Ten. That's all I could say is you can't look at USC and go, well, you're not for real because you lost to Michigan at Michigan. You can't say that. And then they go and play Wisconsin. They allow 21 points in the first half. The second half, they allow 0. Not a single point. And they got a total of 28 points in the second half. 14 in the third, 14 in the fourth. This team is so impressive. I think Miller Moss is playing like the best quarterback in the entire NCAA, not even just the Big Ten. I know that's a statement, but he's playing like that, in my opinion. This guy is smooth. He processes so quickly. He will throw with guys right in his face. And moving forward in this schedule, you're going to need your entire team clicking on all cylinders because this is one of the toughest schedules in all of college football with ease. You're playing at Minnesota. Minnesota just lost by 3 points to Michigan. 3 points, and they probably should have at least tied it up because of that onside kick and that whole debacle with that crap. Then you got to go play Penn State, and Penn State is not fun to play. So if you're a Pac-12 fan, you're starting to look at these teams that you, before the season, you're like, these teams aren't that serious. Minnesota's not that serious. Minnesota's a threat that you need to take seriously because just like Michigan showed you, they can squeak up on you. Okay, they're a team, yeah, you could beat their ass, but they can also squeak up on you and make you pucker. And so that's something that you really don't want to lose sight of the Minnesota game for the Penn State game because you don't need to take a loss there. It's just an uncalled for loss. They should beat Minnesota. Then you got Penn State, you got Maryland, you got Rutgers. These teams are not easy. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from this team, and I don't care how many games they lose in this season. Maybe they go undefeated for the rest of the season. I don't know. Maybe they just have one loss going into the end, and that'd be fantastic. But even if they lose a couple of games, this team is ready for the Big Ten. This team is exciting. I love what I'm seeing from the coaching staff. I love what I'm seeing from these players. I think USC is a fantastic addition to the Big Ten, and I love what I'm seeing. Absolutely love what I'm seeing from this program. I'm very excited for them, and the future is very bright. Very, very bright.